Today is Friday. It's about 9:45 right now, and I got up and got a shower. I was just gonna let my hair be dirty and wear a hat, but my husband and I have a Christmas party tonight, so I figured it might be better to just go ahead and wash it so that it's clean and ready. I think I am just going to let it air dry, even though it doesn't get as much volume on the top when I do that. I think I'm gonna let it air dry because the baby is down for nap. It's 9:45. Research suggests that I have less than an hour until he wakes up. So we've been wanting to get the decorations on the tree. So we are just gonna say, for now, we're not worrying about makeup. For now, we're not worrying about drying the hair, and we are prioritizing just putting on some Christmas music and decorating the Christmas tree. So I actually have a video coming tomorrow where I'm going to be talking all about decorating a Christmas tree and all of my tips and tricks, not to make it perfect, not to make it something that's not your style, but just to take what you already have and make your tree look the best that it can. So I'm certainly not an expert, but it is something that I enjoy doing. So that will be coming out tomorrow. All right, so I am not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go out to the shed and start carrying in bins. I had hoped to start carrying them in yesterday because it's a yucky day today. It is cold and it has been raining. It's not currently raining, so it could be worse. But I had hoped to carry them in yesterday, but I had a full day of teaching, and then I had that Christmas event that I played for, which was so great. It was just such a beautiful time of scripture and prayer. It was just such a nice event. There were sweet things. It was like kind of a dessert bar, but it wasn't overdone. You know, there were maybe like 5 or 6 options, 2 different types of drinks. The woman who hosted it, I thought hosted with such grace. Of course, I was there early to help set up and tune my guitar and all of that. I really love being able to see moms that are a couple steps ahead of me do things. She was hosting, and the 2 things that I noticed about her hosting were, number 1, she had prepared in advance. So everything was clean and in really good shape because she had taken the care to do that beforehand. And she had kind of delegated things to her older children, and so there was wisdom in that. But then I also noticed that if something changed, or if something maybe went like wrong, or if she forgot something, she didn't let it rattle her. And I think sometimes I can be guilty of doing that. I think the longer I'm married and the longer I'm a mom, I think I get better at it. But I think it's so easy you want the music to be just perfect, and you want to make sure the temperature is right, and you want to make sure everybody has everything they need, and you know, you can worry about that so much that you lose the connection with your guests. So anyway, it was a really great time, and I'm gonna quit talking and go get the bins. All right, so it's a little after 10 now. We have all of the bins in, including the ornament bins. So it looks like a lot. It kind of is a lot, but also not all of this is going to get used, and some of this is purely just like bulky garland, and all of that over there, that's ornament boxes. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Well, we've made kind of an interesting discovery. This was something Andy picked up at the thrift store, what, last year? Yeah, I think last year she picked this up at the thrift store, and we realized there's no liquid in it. So I guess maybe it leaked out in this bin, and as we started to pull stuff out like that, that's mold.
Why is it so moldy?
Probably because it was like closed up liquid. So I don't know what all this stuff in this bin is gonna look like. That I think can be, you know, cleaned off. We'll just have to kind of look and see.
These from the library, Mommy.
Yep, I remember making those. Ugh, it's like a science experiment. Ugh. Okay, so here is an overview of our real Christmas tree. I believe we have a Fraser fir, and we put large lights on it. We've done this for years. So these are C7 and C9 bulbs. So you can start on the bottom around, okay? It needs to go right around here. Right around where y'all's picture is. So the tree is mostly done. I'm gonna take a minute and change over our books. So these are mainly our fall and Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then I think some of the baby books got stuck in here too, but I'm just gonna take a few minutes and change this over. There's a few spring and Easter books in here, but most of this is our Christmas collection. There's some really beautiful books in here. Alright, so we got the tree pretty much done. I got the holiday books switched over, and I think that was about all I could ask for to be done today with having a toddler with me, or baby with me. Where did they become a toddler and transition from being a baby? Whatever. Anyway, from having a 7-month-old with me. So we're headed to the Christmas party. I'm wearing this brown sweater. I haven't worn it yet this season because it's kind of itchy. But let me turn around and I'll show you my outfit. So I'm wearing this brown sweater with these kind of skinnier high-rise jeans. I have my Chelsea boots on and some gold hoops, just keeping it very simple. All right, we are headed out. We are going to a Christmas party at one of those axe throwing places, which I don't really think is gonna be like my thing, but I don't know, maybe it'll be fun.